Jeff
of the first team. More than 30 years after he made his debut for the club, the Celtic legend assumes coaching duties. His aim to halt the crisis, to silence the critics and get off to a winning start. Rob McLean was there.
Jockey Scott knew last Saturday what his team would be this Saturday. A 3-0 win at Motherwell took care of that decision. It's the same again. There's a big defensive backline in Lee Wilkie, Stephen Tweed and Craig Ireland, and a creative duo in midfield, Stephen Boyack and Gavin Ray. Up front, a Dundee starter for only the second time is Graham Bain. The 20-year-old shows great promise. After the sacking of John Barnes come big changes to the Celtic team. This is the first selection of Kenny Dalglish as caretaker manager. More than half the players who lost to Inverness are ditched. Keeper Jonathan Gould wasn't even in the squad. Here's the formation: no Gould, Tebley, Healy, Blinker, Birchall or Berkovic in the starting 11. The big surprise is the appearance in a midfield role of Alan Stubbs. And there's a speedy comeback for Morten Vikhorst. He's back just a few weeks after undergoing knee surgery. The referee for Dundee against Celtic is Bobby Orr. It's been another dramatic week in the Celtic story. And these players will now try to pick up the pieces at the end of a few days in which John Barnes was sacked, and with him went his coaching team of Eric Black and Terry McDermott. Kenny Dalglish on the touchline to watch a team much changed from the one humiliated in the Tennant Scottish Cup in midweek. But Dundee's plans will be only to add to that misery. Well, they're looking to improve on a home record which has brought them just one league win at Dens. Most of their successes have come away from here. 6 times in the Premier League they've recorded victories away from home. And they're trying to work out why they can't produce the goods on home soil. Stubbs to Viduka. Moravchik aimed at right and cut out by Stephen Tweed. Robertson took too long. First touch for young Graham Bain. Skimmings pass blocked by Jackie McNamara. It's been a while since Kenny Dalglish was in the managerial front line, but the week's sackings have forced him back into the dugout area. The clearance goes to reset. The right layoff failing to work out. Stephen Mahe. Moravchik to Vikhorst. Viduka's back heel. Moravchik into a good position for the cross, but Barry Smith got in the way of it. First corner kick of the match. No great pressure on Robert Douglas. Not the best of kicks from Moravchik. It was too close to the keeper. Played the first time by Barry Smith. Stephen Boyack having a look at what's on. Spots a gap, threads it through. And very close to the opening goal. Willie Faulkner tried to tuck that into the corner. But this was the moment Boyack realised there was a gap. He sprinted in and bobbled in front of Faulkner before the shot went wide. Smith turning away from Mahe. The pass for Boyack. Vikhorst slipped, played in for Bain. Here's a chance. Good challenge by Mjalby. It was enough to put the youngster off. He was about to pull the trigger for the shot at goal. Another threat in front of the Celtic goal. It was good quick control from Bain, but Mjalby did well. Picked out by Boyack's pass, and another close thing in front of Karim. Jackie Scott is mystified as anyone as to why Dundee have struggled to win home games. Stephen Tweed tried to do too much. It's scrappy stuff. Interception there was by Boyack. And racing for the return from McSkimming. Cross scores Mjällby. Boyack got the better of him. And that's a free kick given against the Swede. There was a fair bit of wrestling going on at the corner flag, but Boyack managed to nip in ahead of Mjällby. Here comes the free kick, and that's well plucked out of the air by Dimitri Karin. He looked to get his body into an awkward position here, the goalkeeper, but the eyes were firmly fixed and he made the good, clean take. Mahi to right. Got the pass away well to Luba Moravcik. Time to create. Turned away by Wilkie. Boyack cleared that just prior to the arrival of Weghorst. Celtic tried to keep the pressure on. Tom Boyd sprinting forward. Moravcik. The on-rushing Mahi. Good hit! And good save by Robert Douglas. That looked as if it might have taken a deflection on the way through from Mahi. And it was a good bit of goalkeeping. Well hit Mahi, and it dipped in front of the keeper. He didn't hold this, Douglas, but happy enough to get the ball round the post. It's a chilly afternoon on Tayside, and Kenny Dalglish away from the director's box this afternoon and down on the touchline. Mjällby with Boyd alongside, and Mahi. Karim's clearance isn't clever. Smith finds Boyack. No foul given in favour of Stephen Boyack. It certainly looked like one. Weghorst, Moravcik onto the right foot, now onto the left. Sliced it wide. Dundee would certainly have felt wronged if Celtic had scored there. They felt there should have been a free kick at the other end, and Moravcik had the chance to score at the other end. 45 minutes gone. Long ball from Moravcik, difficult for Wilkie. Two headers, and it goes behind for a corner kick. The first header was uncertain from the teenage defender, and the second one was safety first. A packed penalty box ready to receive Moravcik's corner kick. Jackie McNamara plays the ball back in. Mark Viduka's header had to be touched over the top. It was dipping just in under the crossbar for Robert Douglas, and it had to be dealt with. But that's the last action of the first half. The first half it hasn't really been pretty viewing. Dundee have had one or two chances. Stephen Mahi as close as anyone to opening the scoring for Celtic. Stephen Boyack found some room in the Celtic defence to set up Willie Faulkner. His effort went wide, and another combination between the pair. Again, Faulkner just off target. Celtic's best effort was from long range. Mahi's left foot shot turned round the post by Robert Douglas. Half time at Dens Park. Dundee 0, Celtic 0. A snow shower greets the start of the second half, and if there's a black cloud overhead, it joins another big one for Celtic supporters. We have to go back a fair way now to remember their team's last win. It's nearly 2 months ago, the win against Dundee United. Mjällby's cushion header for reset. An arm used by Ian Wright to get that under control. Well done, assistant referee, and may well have been what he said. I don't think so, though. Both arms, in fact, used. Gavin Ray, blocked by McNamara. Good run made by Bain. Tackle was from Mjällby. Now Celtic moving one out with Morten Vikhorst. Ian Wright alongside, Mark Viduka up ahead. Fails to find him with the pass. Viduka trying to make the best of it and wins a free kick in a very inviting position. Dundee really should have got that clear, and it was an arm lock from Lee Wilkie, which gave away the free kick. Plenty of vocal backing for the visitors as they talk tactics about this free kick. Mark Viduka is there, and Lubo Moravcik too. It's Viduka. It's spilled by Robert Douglas, and that's a good block from Stephen Tweed as Jackie McNamara tried to force in the rebound. Good defending after Douglas got across and touched the ball away. McNamara was in, but so was Tweed. Here's Boyack. Clever reverse pass for Barry Smith. Fired in by Smith, cleared by Mjällby. That was a good opportunity for Dundee. It was all down to the vision and awareness of Boyack with the reverse pass. Barry Smith it was who fired the ball into the danger area. Mjällby to the rescue. We have an intruder on the pitch. It's an orange ball which has replaced the white one as visibility gets more and more difficult. I bet he appreciates his seat in the director's box now. Viduka's layoff. Through from McNamara for Stubbs at the byline. It took a touch off Craig Ireland, and the ball was over the line before it landed in the hands of Douglas. Corner kick. Determined play from Stubbs. And the header flies too high from Morten Vikhorst. He made a good run to the near post, but he didn't get over the Moravcik corner kick, and it wasn't a problem for Douglas. Foul given against Faulkner. Tom Boyd, Mark Viduka, Ian Wright, good save, Robert Douglas. That was awkward. He adjusted well to Wright's effort. It was deflected in, and that was a good stop. Corner kick taken from Moravcik to Mahe and gets it back. Mahe's flick, and there's the opening goal. Celtic open the scoring, and it's Johan Mjällby 21 minutes gone in the second half. The celebrations led by the caretaker manager. Mahi's flick worked well for Mjällby. He anticipated what was coming and he got there before Robert Douglas, and the crashing header gives Celtic the lead. It's Mjällby's 4th goal of the season and it makes Celtic feel a whole lot happier. Big horse to Viduka. Butland Robertson. Here's Graham Bain. Chance to run at Mjällby. It breaks for Boyack. And now Barry Smith overlapping. Good ball in. Graham Bain won himself at it, but couldn't make contact. And now comes the counter-attack with Moravcik. Still Moravcik, blocked by Tweed. Ian Wright onto the left foot, didn't really catch the shot. Smith for Bain, now Faulkner looking for support. Tweed to McSkimming. Roll for Faulkner. That's a good challenge by Tom Boyd. Faulkner's hurt, but it looked as if Boyd won the ball fairly at the edge of the area. Ireland under pressure and he's given it away to Ian Wright. Viduka wasn't really expecting the pass there, I don't think. He expected Wright to shoot. Boyack's control, now Ray. Skimming. Played first time by Robertson, but inaccurate. Moravcik to Viduka. Mark Viduka. Good effort and a good goal. That's brilliant finishing from Viduka. 2 goals in 3 minutes has the Celtic supporters happy again. Mark Viduka's 22nd goal of the season, and that was superbly placed just where Robert Douglas couldn't get to it. And Celtic now well on their way to the 3 points, 3 badly needed points. Viduka strong and skillful. It's a fine pass from Moravcik for Mahi. Ian Wright trying to get the ball under control. Spins wide. Corner kick. The pressure for Dundee continues. Ian Wright just couldn't get that ball controlled quickly enough for the shot. Went off Tweed. In from Moravcik. Headed in by Stubbs, and right shot blocked. Dundee survived that time. Celtic make a change. Ian Wright heads off. Much kissing of the badge. And Mark Burchill is on. It's a double switch. Jackie McNamara is going off too. Olivier Tebele is his replacement. Wilkie playing too much football at the edge of his own area. Vikhorst to Viduka. Neat flick. Moravcik. Still Moravcik. Blocked by Douglas. Lovely skill from the Slovakian. The goalkeeper stood firm. In difficult conditions, that was superb skill. Being beaten by Boyd. Now Boyack lofted over for Grady. Tried the looping header, but Karin had time to adjust and go back and make the catch. Now Ray. Tweed. Boyack. The layoff. Dropped for Viduka. Moravcik. Birchall is onside. Chance for number 3. So close, Mark Birchall. One of his trademark darting runs in behind the defence. And you'd have bargained here on Birchall making it 3. Not to be. That's the end of the match for Lubo Moravcik. Celtic make their 3rd and final switch. Moravcik off, and it's Colin Healy, the Irish under-21 international, who comes on. Healy to Vikhorst and Stubbs. Good control from Robertson. Gavin Ray. James Grady. 1 against 2. Cleared by Reset. Birchall's way off to Viduka. And from Mark Birchall again. Out comes Robert Douglas. But the chance falls for Colin Healy. And he takes it. Great finish from Healy. And it's 3 for Celtic. Lovely ball from Viduka. Birchall was foiled, but Douglas was committed. That left an empty goal, and Colin Healy finished perfectly. Here's Gavin Ray. Was there to be some consolation for Dundee? The shot spilled by Dimitri Karin. Corner kick. Gavin Ray scored a good goal last weekend and testing out the Celtic keeper there. Stephen Boyack's corner kick in from Ray. Good stop by Karin at close range. I think it was James Grady who got the touch close in, and Karin's reactions fully tested there. There's pressure on Kenny Dalglish, the director of football. There's also a great deal of pressure on this man in the centre of frame, Alan MacDonald, Celtic's chief executive. Wilkie aims at Faulkner. That's full time. And Celtic have won by 3-0 at the end of one of the most traumatic weeks in Celtic's history. There are at last one or two smiles around. It came together for Celtic in the second half.